This is a quick tutorial on how to use the PixVerse new R1 model, the world model. The way you reach it is there's a banner on top of the main page. You want to find the guy drinking coffee, and then that should take you here. If you haven't yet used an access code, this is where it's going to ask you. I already put one in, so I'm going to click to start live generation. What we're going to be dealing with in this tutorial mainly is the custom theme, create your own world. What I'm going to show you is how to use an LLM to create your own custom world, specifically one related to video game or a video game that you would want to create as your world. So if you click on this right now, I'll just do this to show you some of the features here. Most importantly, there's a countdown here. This countdown starts the moment you click that button. So you don't want to be typing in your world right here, because that's going to eat into your time playing around with the model. What you want to do is have your prompt ready and just paste it in as soon as you get here. But we're in here right now so that I can show you some of the features. There's both 16.9 and 9.16. I found that video game stuff comes out better in 16.9. Then an important part of this menu right here is the style. You want to pick the style that most closely matches your game that you're trying to recreate. In this case, I've decided I'm going to make a Minecraft game, so I'm going to leave it on POV. You've also got ambient and you've got dramatic. So ambient, I'd use that for like a JRPG or maybe a Sim City or something that's a little more top-down kind of thing. And then dramatic is like your modern games, full of action and other things like that. So that is some of your options that you can pick from. Now what I'm going to do is just go back to Discovery and get out of here to show you the other aspects. So you want to prepare this ahead of time before you click this right here. I used ChatGPT. I basically told it what I was trying to do. It obviously doesn't know about real world models or the R1 yet, so I'm prompting it for general video models, and I'm also prompting it to take into account that the R1 model has a limited amount of tokens that it can use. So if you have an extremely long prompt, most of it's going to get cut off. You want to avoid that. So the first thing you want to do is ask it to create something that has the essence of the game that you're trying to create with the style related to it, but not specifically that game, because you're going to trigger some proprietary kind of filters that are on the R1 model. It doesn't do proprietary IP, or it avoids it. So then it'll give you a prompt back that is slightly too long for putting in. So then the next thing you want to do, if everything looks okay, you want to compress it. So then after it's compressed, you want to copy it and go back to your interface here. You want to go back to create your world. It's a POV world, and then you want to paste it into the box here, and you can start your experience. This is an initial model to be playing around in. Once you're in here, it's more of a creative experience, so there's no right or wrong way of doing things once you're in the world that you created. But I will give you a tip, because the model responds in two ways. Usually it'll respond right away after you put something in, and then it will think a little bit more and usually come up with a slightly better response the second time. Is you want to re-emphasize the type of game or type of environment that you're in when you put in the request, if you can, or just add something very quickly to it. To pet a voxel pig. The reason why I added voxel is that's the type of game this is, so it should create a pig that matches what you want. If I would have just put in pet a regular pig, it would have put a photorealistic pig into this world for you to pass. It seems like there are permanently pigs in here, so I'm gonna leave out of here, and you can play through the whole thing. It'll ask you to do a survey, but I'll skip that for now. You're back at your home page. Now, the important next thing that you need to know is if you want to see the videos that you made, they're going to show up eventually in the history button. So you click history and you can download from there. That's essentially how you can use the R1 model to create simulated video games.